This week we celebrate the holiday of Yud Beis and Yud Gimel Tammuz, the day that the previous Lubavitcher Rebbe, Rav Yosef Yitzchak, was freed from imprisonment in Russia. And the reason why he was put into prison was because he was spreading Torah and Yiddishkeit amongst the Jewish people, particularly setting up Chodorim, schools for little children. And this is something what the government could not take, for they realized that if they're going to be Jewish children educated in Judaism, they're going to be adults. And therefore they felt we have to destroy the elementary schools, the Chodorim, the small children, and then we won't have a problem in the future. And for exactly that reason, the previous Rebbe went on Mesiras Nefesh, self-sacrifice. He put himself into danger and his Hasidim into danger in order to be able to see to it, to be sure that Yiddishkeit will be alive and there will be a next generation to take over. The previous Rebbe was known for his Mesiras Nefesh, his self-sacrifice. And that's something that has to serve as an inspiration to us. It was his self-sacrifice and steadfastness that he stood up against the government that made him victorious, and ultimately, yes, many, many years later, brought the freedom to Soviet Jewry. That Mesiras Nefesh that he had to fight against the government ultimately brought down the government. So what we take from his life, is that we have to stand strong in our Torah and Yiddishkeit. Thank God we don't have to go through the same challenges that they went through then. We live in a God-blessed country where Judaism is permitted to be practiced. But yet, we give a look in the world and we see there are many things that don't coincide with Torah and mitzvahs. And unfortunately, they are having more and more an influence on our children and our youth. And if we don't hold strong to our commitment to Torah and Yiddishkeit, God forbid, we don't know what can happen. So even when it comes to little minor customs, which one may think is insignificant, we have to show our children that they're important to us, and we stand strong in our commitment to Torah and Yiddishkeit. And then that's chus and that merit. God will stand strong to His promise. As the Rambam tells us, Yisrael oisen tshuva miyadei negolim. The Jewish people will do tshuva, and immediately we will be redeemed with the coming of Mashiach Tzidkenu. Shabbat Shalom and a good Yom Tov to you all.